All right then, good morning folks. We are in for Friday morning's workout. It is 7:30, live class is there. And this is our last class, so we have made it through. We started in January, we've worked all the way through these months into the end of May. And here we go, last class before summer break. So we're not getting away with an easy one, even though it is Friday. So we've got hand weights, we've got a mat set up, and we've got our trusty random exercise generator. All right then team, here we go. We got 3 circuits to get through. I think about 3, that's our aim. 3 circuits to get through, we'll see how they go. And that is school out. So let's get warmed up. We're gonna start out with the dumbbells. Just gonna do a real quick warm up here. So dumbbells in hand, starting out with this squat, down and up, get this going. All right, just getting warmed up. Waking up the legs, squats. All right, so random exercise generator is going to be leading our circuit this morning. It might end up being a more thought out circuit than usual. All right, so we got a squat here. Should we turn this into a squat to press in a moment? Last few squats here, deepening that squat, slowing it down. I realise I've started at quite a brisk pace there, so slow this down and then add that reach at the top. Good. All right, so I'm expecting a mastery of these movements this morning then. So you've been doing these classes for at least, well, since January, so what's that, 5 months? Some of you a lot longer than that. So absolute mastery of these exercises. All right, squat to press, go down for the squat and hold. Hold that squat. There. Good. Press high and hold. Hold it there. Good. Down for the squat and hold again. There. Can we kind of paddle out the ankles here? So as if you're doing a little heel raise or a calf raise here. Just working through that ankle mobility or activation of those calf muscles. 3, 2, 1. Squat to press high, all the way up, and then relax it down. Dumbbells down, but keep them handy. Knee drive up. Good. All right, keeping this one brisk as well. Driving the knees up across the body. So I'm thinking 40-second intervals sounds about right for this morning. And how about we do 10 exercises in each circuit? There's about 30 exercises thrown into that hat. And you're going to get 10 of them. All right, sound fair? 3, 2, 1. All right, let's get set up. I'll tell you what, I'll give you the first one. We'll go with a squat to press, which you've just practiced in the warm-up there. That's going to be your first one. That's my contribution to the circuit, and the rest is our high-tech, trusty, sophisticated random exercise generator. Team, are we ready? So into our circuit. First 40-second squat to press, then we'll draw something out the hat. That's our next exercise. Got it? Going in 5. Ready, set up. 40 seconds, squat to press, and we go. Here we are. I actually think squat to press was in there. I'm sure it probably was. I wrote these down last night and I've forgotten what some of them are. Right, big high reach. Nice deep squat. Oh, could be the last time I'm doing squat to press for a little while. Yeah, 10 seconds left. Last 5, you keep going. I'm going to draw out what's coming up next. All right, we're going to go with this one. Right, team, 10 seconds to change, and we're going into super windscreen wipers. We're down on the floor, into box shape. We're going to extend one arm, one leg, into Superman, but then windscreen wiper the legs. So side to side movement, touching down with the toes. Remember that windscreen wiper movement with the legs, whilst in that Superman kind of position with the arm, sweeping that leg up and over. Right, bring that knee in, switch sides, one arm lengthens, other leg lengthens, touching down with the toes, side to side. 10 seconds left. All right, that one's going over to this side. New one coming up. Keep it going, team. Still got 5 seconds. All right, coming up next. Oh, we've got a classic combination. Up on your feet. All right, so we've got our classic combination here. We've got knee lift up, stand tall. How did this go? We went into a squat in the middle, knee lift on the other side, squat in the middle, knee lift, kick out, lunge back and up. That was it, wasn't it? With the squat in the middle, kick out, lunge back and up. Remember that? Yes, that classic combination. Good. Keep that going. Nice deep squat in the middle. Yes. Oh yeah. Mastered. Right, 10 seconds left. I'm going to see what's coming up next. I'm not sure if I'm putting these back in or keeping them out. Kneeling. Oh, another familiar one. Kneeling, single arm shoulder press. Take it down to kneeling. Dumbbell. Kneeling. In fact, let's switch hands. Whichever knee is forwards, that arm in the shoulder press. Here we go. Reach up. So kneeling, single arm shoulder press. One knee back, one arm lifting. Ready for the change? Change sides. This feels remarkably like our normal circuits. Why do I bother planning them when they could just be random? Keep it going, last few seconds here. Coming up next, we've got right, we're going into a high plank. Now I'm going to combine it with a downward dog. So this is plog. So we're going to start in high plank and transition into downward dog. So from plank to dog. It's an easy transition, but then right back to plank. Find plank, lift up to dog. From plank to dog makes plog. Good. Strong plank position. Strong dog position. Makes that new breed of plog. 5 seconds left. Coming up next, we have got, I've forgotten this one. All right, we're up on our feet. Jumping jills. We've done jumping jacks. Jumping jills, I've forgotten how these go. All right, some variation of jumping jacks. I think it was arms forwards and back, digging the heel forwards and back. It wasn't that. What was it? Let's go with that anyway. Digging the heels forwards and back, if you want. Oh no, it's not that because that's spotted dogs, isn't it? Oh, some variation of jumping jacks, but not jumping jacks. Jumping jills. I've not done this for ages. 15 seconds. Look, it was late last night when I was doing this. 8 seconds left. You keep on going with that. Next one coming up. It is a sponger. What's this? Sponger. Oh, this is plunger. So remember plunger? Where I step back into the lunge. Squat to lunge. No, not that. Squat to side lunge. Squat to side lunge. Ready? Go. 40 seconds. Right, make sure you get that little squat in between. We've still got that, haven't we? There's the squat. There's the side lunge. Oh. So it's like plunger, but it's become sponger. Those legs like sponges, absorbing that strength. That makes no sense. 10 seconds left. Keep going with this. What's coming up next? We've got chest press kickouts. That's with the dumbbells. Ready for that change? There's the change. All right, so down we go. You got your dumbbells in here. This was knee lift up. We lowered the weights down as the leg goes out. Remember that one? Nice. Lift the head and shoulders if you like. This is interval number 8. 2 more exercises to go. 15 seconds. Tidy that up. 10 seconds. Last 5, keep going. Coming up next, we've got, well, staying on the mat, we've got dead bugs. So legs can now lengthen, or they might stay at 90 degrees. You could do half dead bugs, or you could do full dead bugs. So they could either be fully dead with the legs extended, or they could be on the kind of last legs here with the knees at 90 degrees. Either way, strong movements. All right, so far so good. Nice one, team. Good, 1 interval left. 15 seconds left of this one. Good, keep going. 5 seconds left. Last interval then is going to be spent doing daddy kicks. This is another one. Right, mummy kicks was like this, wasn't it? Do you remember mummy kicks? Right, daddy kicks was over to the side with the feet, over to the other side with the arms. That was it. Right, can we do this? So dig the heel over to one side, arms to the other side. Amazing. Good. Okay, I think you can do this kind of bouncing on the toes if you like as well. That kind of works. Right, just to finish our first circuit. Just making sure these curtains are firmly closed. Morning, Glasgow. Last 8 seconds left. Last exercise of this circuit. And there's time. All right, good stuff, team. Circuit 1 done. I seem to have just discarded these haphazardly, so we'll leave those on the floor. We've done those, don't need to come back to them. Yeah, there's at least 10 more in there. All right, team, we're going again. Kick that out, get yourself set up. Let's keep the same timing, 40 seconds, 10 intervals to do. We'll start out with squat to press again, and then the rest is down to the hat. Are we ready? Team, raring to go. Good. All right then, going in 10. Take your dumbbells back up, squat to press coming up. Stand strong, down and up. All right, live class, are we moving? We're moving. Good. All right, go on in, team. Feel that strength through the legs. You've trained consistently 3 times a week. All through those winter months, through spring, and now in towards summer break. So feeling that strength in those legs. Squat to press, nailed. 10 seconds left. You keep going, I'll tell you what's coming up next. Keep going, squat to press. Last few seconds, but after this, we've got bicep kickouts and shoulder press, another familiar one. So we're standing tall, grab your hand weights, you're into a bicep curl with a kick out, bring it back straight into shoulder press and down. Curl, kick, back, press. Got it? Curl, kick, back, press high. Nice. Oh, it's got a nice little combination. Somehow gets you out of breath as well. All right, keep on going with this. Last 10 seconds. Last 5, keep going, keep going. Coming up next, we've got static lunge. All right, static lunge, step back, 1 foot goes back in lunge position, arms wide, lower down into that lunge. All right, now static lunge, I've realized we've been doing this up and down, that's not static, the legs are moving, so go down and hold it there. Static lunge, now you can move the arms. Arms can go wide, so they can move, but now the lunge is static. Can't believe we've been doing that wrong all the time. All right, so down into that lunge, hold it down there. Arms can, well, do whatever they're doing. Switch legs, Nice and low in that lunge. And arms do that. What's that, like an emergency wave? An SOS wave. Help, I'm stuck in static lunge position. 5 seconds left, keep going, keep going. All right, coming up next, we've got single leg deadlift. Do this with the weights if you want. We're up here. We hinge forwards from the waist into deadlift position. Stand up tall, hinge forwards, back up tall. I've not got the weights, but never mind. Complete mastery of these movements, yeah? We got this? Single leg deadlift. Yeah, and it's like that transition from knee lift to donkey kick, isn't it? Switch legs. And I guess you could extend that moving leg so it does become knee lift to donkey kick, but focusing on what that standing leg is doing. That hinge from the waist. Deadlift. As if you had that barbell, as if both feet were flat on the floor. Last few seconds. There's the change. Oh, there's the change. What's next? We've got kettlebell swing squat. Oh, okay. So with your weights, kettlebell swing. So this is getting that snap from the hips. Nice. Actually, that's quite a good one to follow deadlift. Getting that work from the glutes. Brilliant, team. All right, ticking these off. Nice and strong with that back. Last 15 seconds. 10 seconds. Last 5. Go on, I'll take it all the way with you on this one. Ready for a change. There's the change. What are we changing into? We're going into triceps kick-ups. Down on the floor. Lift up. Into that triceps position, but we're kicking up here. So tricep kick-ups. Lifting your bum up off the floor. Arms lengthened. Now, I was going to say you could sink down into that tricep dip at the same time, or you could reach out towards the toes. I don't think you could do both of them. Maybe we could. No. Some sort of kick up in triceps lift position. 10 seconds left. What are we at? Interval number 7. There's change. All right, what's next? We've got coffee break, knee. Oh, right, I'm in coffee break. You're in plank position. Right, plank position, low plank. You do low plank. I'm on coffee break. I get to watch. Actually, this is quite boring because I can just see blank screens. You got 30 seconds left. You're in low plank position. Whew, this is good. There is a coffee break for you as well in there, but it's down to luck whether or not we get it. All right, so keep on with that. I'm just going to read a few pages while you're doing that. Last 10 seconds. Yeah, you're doing great. Yeah, amazing. Good job. Oh, there we go. Right, next one. We're back in. We're on donkey lunge. Donkey lunge, what was this? All right, you're up on your feet. Lunge. All right, so we've done lunge to knee lift. This is now lunge to donkey. There. Lunge to donkey. I think that's doable, isn't it? Lunge to donkey kick. Lunge to donkey kick. Yeah, should be. There. Lunge to donkey kick. We can do both of those movements. Just putting them together. Switch sides. Lunge to donkey kick. Lunge to donkey kick. 10 seconds. We're on interval number 9 after this. There's our change. Right, interval number 9. Coming up, we've got, oh, for goodness sake, coffee break you. All right, you get 40 seconds. I get low plank. All right, so you can stretch, you can do what you like. You can finish your cuppa. 40 seconds here. Told you there was one for each of us. You can do some stretching if you like. And I'm just going to hold this low plank position. I think now at this point you're kind of wondering what to do with yourself. I think you quite like doing these interval exercises. Right, either way, you got 10 seconds left. And then we're into, what have we got left? One more interval after this. Right, there's change. Hope you enjoyed that. The last one is going to be fast crisscross, lying on our backs. Right, you know crisscross. We know this one. We're just going to speed this up. Try and keep it tidy. A nice, quick crisscross. Oh, it's warm in here. Last 20 seconds. Right, team, we still got one more circuit to go. It's going to be a quick circuit after this. 5 exercises, that is all in the next circuit. So 10 seconds left here. And there's our, I was going to say change, there's our time. All right, what have we got left? Yeah, we've got at least 5 left in there. Good, how are we doing for time? 7:54, we're good. All right, team, so we're going to switch this down. 5 intervals. Last circuit. All right. Are we good to go? Right, team. Let's do it. Let's go, well, let's not do squat to press. Let's just see what the hack decides for our first one. All right, are we ready? Last circuit, last class. Summer holidays after this, going in 5. Going in 5. Here we go, first one is our sun salutation. So we're going through our sun salutation sequence. Stand tall, inhale up, exhale down towards the toes. Inhale up halfway, exhale all the way down to the floor. Inhale into your back extension. And then up into downward facing dog. Hold it here for a few moments before stepping forwards towards the hands into that halfway lift. Refolding down to the toes. Rebuild all the way up high. Circle the arms around. Reach high. Let's just do the top part of this movement. Circle down, reach down towards the toes. Halfway up. Refold and then rebuild all the way up high. Good. All right, next one, we've got spot sprint rotations. What are spot sprint rotations? Sprinting on the spot, sprinting on the spot. Here we go. We're sprinting, but we're turning around as we go. All right, turn around one way, turn around the other. Turn around one way, turn around the other. All right, refine that sprint. Well, this is going to be horrible for a minute, or for 40 seconds. All right, we got this. Keep it going. Sprinting on the spot, turning around one way, turning around the other. Oh, please let it be a balance exercise after this. 10 seconds left. 5 seconds left. One more spin. There's time. All right, coming up next, single leg balance with your eyes closed. Press to squat. Press to squat. Oh yeah, right. Squat to press. We squat down, we press forwards. Squat down, press forwards. We've got that, haven't we? Yeah, we've got that. But can you do it out of sync? So squat down and press forwards when you squat down. Can we do that? All right. Press to squat. Oh, and that makes it a lot harder on the back. I'm going to do this without dumbbells. There. So reach forwards on the squat. So taking those same 2 movements and just put them out of sync. 5 seconds. There's the change. All right, must be the last couple of exercises here. Oh, press ups. Yes, thank you very much. Straight press ups. Normal press ups. No frills press ups. On we go. Almost got away without any press ups. "20 seconds left. One more interval." Oh, I thought we might have more than this. There's 2 exercises left in the hat. What are we going to get? Last few seconds. All right, let's go with this one. Okay, so the last one is going to be sprinter lunge. Oh, that's a nice stretch to finish with. So long sprinter lunge here. So that sprinter stretch in here. We're going to hold this on one side, allowing ourselves just to sink into this position. Oh, letting go of any tightness. This is our last interval, isn't it? Of the last circuit, of the last class. So a nice stretch to finish. All right, so in all these classes, you will have strengthened all of those leg muscles, maintained, improved mobility, worked on your flexibility, switch legs, worked on that full body functionality of all the limbs, all the joints, all that musculature, kept those energy levels up. All right, and there is time. All right, drop that knee down, bring the other knee back, sink it back into child's pose, lengthen through the arms, breathe a sigh of relief, and then bring that up, tuck the toes, lift up into downward facing plog. There. And then bring that forward fold position. You can walk the feet towards the hands into that forward fold, unweighting the upper body, allowing the head to hang, allowing the legs to lengthen as the hips stay high. Breathe. And then rebuild all the way up through the length of the spine, reaching up high and circling around. All right, team, we did it. Good job, team. Kudos to you all for doing this class, but all the classes that you have done over the last 5 months. It's that team effort that keeps all of us going, so I appreciate you tuning in, pressing play, doing the classes however you've done them. Yeah, winter months into spring, into summer, all that's happened through that time, and yeah, these classes really do keep us all going. So yeah, appreciate that energy, and I will see you on the other side of summer. I know I'll see some of you at the ultramarathon event, so looking forward to that in September. And any of you who are up in Tyree over summertime, make sure you give me a shout. And if any of you go into Skerryvore tomorrow night in the Borders, look out for Tyree t-shirts there. I'm not actually sure if I'm wearing mine. Okay, team, right, that is us. So school is officially out. Enjoy the rest of your Friday, enjoy your weekend, and enjoy your summertime. I will see you when we restart back on the other side, whenever that will be, September, October kind of time, I would have thought. All right, team, great job. I will see you next time. Bye for now.